You know, as chairwoman of the Indo-Pacific Subcommittee, one of my priorities is ensuring that our foreign military sales programs are supporting the most vulnerable allies and partners in the region. Last Congress, Chairman McCall and I introduced the Arms Exports Delivery Solutions Act, which requires an annual report from DoD and DOS that details the efforts being taken to address the multi-billion-dollar backlog of arms sales to Taiwan and our other allies in the Indo-Pacific. And 2 weeks ago, we received the 5508 report due to us from that legislation regarding foreign military sales. And in that report, the State Department highlights challenges such as the supply chain issues and long lead deliveries as causes for delays to that process. Question to you, Ms. Lewis. One of the report requirements is for a description of interagency efforts to support Taiwan's attainment of operational capabilities, including training. Where is that part of the report?
I think if we're certainly happy to discuss that with you further, and if there's additional information you need in the report. I guess
well, it's not in the report, that's why I'm asking. But the report also requires a description of the action the department is planning to take or has taken to prioritize Taiwan's FMS cases. So when can we expect that portion?
If there is anything that's not included, I'll be happy to take that back and make sure that you get that. I'm also happy to answer any questions now or in another setting if that's
well, would you agree then? The couple questions I asked, it's not there. So would you agree this report is incomplete? And when should we expect to get the rest of the report that includes the information that we were asking through that legislation?
I'm happy to take that back and get back to you as soon as we can.
Well, one of the requirements in Section 5508B is for the State Department and DoD to recommend to Congress authorities we can use and actions we can take to support expedited arms shipments to Indo-Pacific allies. And the report does not have these recommendations, so what are they?
Well, I think we've covered some of those here today because the issues that the region and that Taiwan are facing in terms of the production timeline challenges that we are having are not specific to the region. These are across-the-board challenges for our defense industrial base. And so I think, again, the work that Kath Hicks, Deputy Secretary Hicks, has done at DoD to prioritize specific capabilities. We have done things, for example, we had lines that were cold, meaning they had stopped producing items, gone back, figured out why is that line cold. Sometimes it comes down to a specific widget that a sub-producer may have gone out of business.
Thank you. I look forward to getting that specific recommendations in the report when you complete that. Section 5508 also required the State Department and DoD to submit the report by March 31 of this year. So why were your agencies unable to meet that deadline, and why is the report incomplete?
My understanding is we submitted the report on April 17th. I think, as you know, we have a large number of reports that are due to Congress.
Is still not March 31. So I hope that we can expect the next report, which is due March 31 of next year, 2024, to be on time.
Of course.